Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are opening some Digimon TCG product. We got 2 boxes of the X record here. X record, definitely a defining set in the Digimon TCG. Pretty much most of the tier 1 decks are going to be coming from this set itself, so definitely pick some up if you want to stay competitive. Or actually, what I've noticed actually by looking at the market, how it's going, if you don't care about the secrets, you can definitely just get the SRs for a lot cheaper and then work off of that. I believe most of them are anywhere between the $2 to $3 range as of recording this on August 1st. I would recommend picking them up now. Let's go ahead and put this to the side actually so we got some more room. But I would recommend picking them up now because as more decks win tournaments, we are going to see these spike up in price accordingly. So let's go ahead and put our Tokamon to the side. Let's see what we get in the promo pack. So each box comes with one of these packs here. And there's some really good stuff in here, like, for example, the Okuomon is really good, the Deltamon really good, the Wizardmon really good. So lots of good stuff in this promotional pack that you get for free just by buying a box. So our first card, boom, is the Boutmon. Not the most impressive, probably one of the least exciting ones because it really only works in the 2 decks, the Rasenmon deck and I believe the Kazuchimon deck. But our second card is Metalgarurumon Ulterius mode. Really, I believe the card to get is the, what is it called? It's the Deltamon, because that card is really good. It's very generic, very splashable. So that is definitely, in my opinion, the card to aim for. So what we're going to do here is, unlike our previous videos, we're really not going to care too much about the commons and uncommons, simply because we already have opened 3 total boxes, so we'll just kind of graze through them real quick for the first 5 packs and then call it there. A Ninjamon, Loader Leomon, Tesla Jellymon, interesting deck that I want to try out at some point. Atama Dekachimon, we got Dark Superstarmon, Death X Digivolution, Growlmon X Antibody, Tokamon X Antibody, that's going to be the foil version right here. We've got the Panjamon X Antibody, the Gabumon X Antibody, definitely good stuff here. Let's actually separate our uncommon so we can filter them a little bit easier. Our first rare is Soul Digitization. Our second is going to be the Meikomon. That's another thing that's really dope about this set is that it focuses a lot on the X Antibody saga. I forgot what it's called. Digimon Chronicle, I believe. And then the Digimon Tri movies, which were, they were okay. They were good. We got Crabmon, Bearmon, Dekachimon, Groundfang, really good option card for green. We got the Gazimon X Antibody, Toy Agumon, Dex Dorugamon, Guilmon X Antibody. Is this an uncommon? I gotta be more mindful about my uncommons there. We've got Mako Mochizuchi, and we've got Grand Dracmon and Grandis Kuwagamon, the deck that everyone thought was gonna be super high performing. I think it did well in Otakon, but I don't think it didn't win. What one was D-Reaper, which threw everyone for a loop there. But definitely excited to get that. As of right now, I've only got one of those, and I feel like if I hop on it at the right time, I'll be able to build that deck for less than $70. Probably maybe less than 100. We've got the Megadramon. We've got Angelmon X Antibody. Kokuomon X Antibody. We've got the, I believe this goes here. There we go. We've got the Greymon and the Gaiomon SR, the samurai-looking black Wargreymon that a lot of people are excited for, but I don't believe it's been doing well in tournaments, so don't quote me on its awesomeness, but I hear it's a very exciting deck, and very, if you like that type of style, then it's definitely for you. Ninjamon, Beedramon, X Digivolution. Whoa, is this the common? Yeah, these are still commons. Flare Rock Soul. We got Pegasusmon, Maki Himekawa. We've got Pagumon. Our first rare is Dino Tigermon, and our second rare is Raidenmon. Alright, so this is going to be the last pack where we kind of slow roll things, and then we're going to start just jumping straight to the end, because I'm pretty sure people that watch these videos are not watching for the excitement of opening packs. They are watching for ratio reasons. We've got Tesla Jellymon, Zamielmon, Awakening of the Golden Knight, Garurumon X Antibody, Dark Superstarmon, Kongo, X Program. We've got Daigo Nishijima, Oromon. Our first rare is Jellymon. Our second is going to be the Ordinimon SR. Definitely a fun tech in the Mastemon deck. Being able to just be like, hey, let me just wipe your whole board, and then let's go ahead, heal up a bunch, and Yeah, GG's, your turn. Because likely you're playing the oh man, I never get the name of this. It's like Wargreymon. And then you just DNA on top of the Mastemon. Nefertimon, Fujinmon. We got Sujinmon. We got Gaia Force Zero and Cool Boy, a $3 rare because of how useful it is in the X antibody decks. All right, now I feel like we got like a good grasp of the commons and uncommons, so let's go ahead and just start skipping straight to the end here. So we've got these guys. Oh, definitely a good one, Pomumon. So yeah, we'll just kind of speed through these so you can just get a good look at them. Let's see here. We got Tumblemon's our first uncommon. Oh, I see something here. We got a Metal Impulse and Magnedron X antibody. Definitely a trick for sure. Because it's got like sort of that SR kind of artwork to it, but it's not an SR, so it tricked me looking at it on the sides. Alright, let's go ahead and separate these guys out. Here we go. Dorumon, very good in the X antibody deck. We got X antibody. I think this is actually the first one we've opened on camera. So very cool stuff. Very necessary card for a lot of X antibody decks. We've got the Metal Storm and we've got the Wargreymon X antibody. Definitely a good tech for yellow hybrid. Being able to play a tamer for free, I believe. It was play a tamer for free. And then when yellow or red. And then if Wargreymon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 for the turn for each yellow or red tamer you have in play. Really solid stuff for yellow hybrid because you're spamming tamers all over the place. All right, so we got here. Our first rare is going to be Greymon. Our second is going to be Grandest Scissor. So we got to start piling through these packs. I wish I could like somehow magically open all these packs without completely destroying the pillow, because that's how you damage cards, is by being too reckless, and then it's just like, oh, I put a nick on it. Gallantmon X antibody, very cool stuff there. We've gone through a majority of our SRs, so we got 4 of our SRs down, so we've got the 2 chase cards and then 3 more SRs to go through. But definitely, see, the X antibody stuff just looks amazing, you know? Now let's go ahead and get rid of these. I believe this guy is our first uncommon. We've got Matt Ishida and Sora Takanouchi. And we've got TK Takaishi and Izzy Izumi. 2 dual tamers in the same pack. These dual tamers, really good stuff because that's how you get your memory more consistently above 3 using a memory tamer. And if played correctly, it actually serves as a memory tamer because as long as the conditions are right, you're gaining 2 memory per turn anyways. All right, so we've got these 3 here as our uncommons. Got those 5 up here. We've got the Kiyoshiro Higashimatari. And then we've got the, ooh, Jellymon alternate art. Not the alternate art you want to see. Definitely on the lower end of things. But if Jellymon ever takes off, it's definitely going to be a good card to have. Your turn once per turn when you play a blue tamer, draw 1. Just a spammable draw 1. And might actually be sort of relevant if people give up less on board control and focus more on their OTKs. But our first alternate is Jellymon. Let's hope we got a secret because actually in these boxes, hitting 2 alternate arts is bad. Unless both of them are the secrets, hitting 2 alternate arts is not a good thing. We got the Wargreymon and we've got the Tai Kamiya and Kari Kamiya, the sibling combo right there. So yeah, Jellymon, cool artwork, not the card we're looking for. If we're setting goals for ourselves right now, I really want to get another Alphamon Oryuken because I have 2, and that deck effectively needs about 3. So, hoping to get another Alphamon Oryuken. We've got a Wargreymon X antibody, and boom, easy. Easy, let's go. Alphamon Oryuken. This is my 3rd copy of the card. I have no copies of Death Xmon, but that is a-okay with me. I don't plan, like, that's the kind of card you're okay having maybe 1, maybe 2 of, because while it is a really good card, it kind of asks the question, what deck do you use it in? What is it useful for? You know, and it's more like a splashable, oh, hey, you're yellow hybrid, let me just drop this Death Xmon for really cheap. We got the Dino Tigermon, and we've got the Baihumon as our, I believe, our 5th SR. So now that we've gotten the 2 chase cards out of the box, let's go ahead and just try and steam through the rest of these so that we could skip straight to the next box. Honestly, once we hit the two SRs, we're good. So we're just going to go ahead and shave the bottoms of these. And then just try and speed roll our way through multiple packs. Because we got a second box to open. And hopefully we can go through it a lot quicker than we did this box. But yes, the Oryuken and the Jellymon. Those are going to be our two hits for the box. Not the best box because each box is about $75. If you buy it at a store, you're likely paying about $80, $90. And I believe the Alphamon's only $36. And then the Jellymon is probably sitting at a very low $10. So that's why, again, if you want to get into the set, you need the SRs and stuff. Just buy the singles because right now they are dirt cheap. Like literally the cheapest I've seen SRs upon release in a long time. Now, if we're talking about discussion and things like that, just to, reward the people who stuck around and watched this part of the video. The reason for that, I believe, is because when you think about expensive SRs, you think about cards that work in multiple settings, multiple decks, things like that. But that's the problem with this set is that this set is, okay, we are definitely not doing things in order because they're not coming out correctly. The problem with this set is that it's very self-centered. It's very focused around X record and not around generic play. So, like, the rares are focused around generic play, like the tamers and stuff. But the rares and then the SRs are mainly focused around, like, building that deck. So you all saw one of the SRs right there. So let's go ahead and try and go through these real quick. We got the Tesla Jellymon. Oh, we got okay, this is the Pack of Destiny. That'll be our last SR in there. We got Soul Digitization. We've got Piranhamon, Gaia Force Zero, Salamon. Are these all commons? Congo, Starmon, Tesla Jellymon, Monochromon, Death X Digivolution, Pegasusmon. So yeah, we're just gonna go through these real quick since there's really not much to look forward to now in these packs because we took a big chunk of the best stuff out already, especially those chase cards. So let's go ahead. Ooh, Metalgarurumon X Antibody. So for those who are paying attention, we know what our last two SRs are. So let's go ahead and again speed through these real quick. Is this where? Here we go. All right, speed through those real quick. Boom, Wargreymon X Antibody. Good stuff. We're hoping for Cool Boys. Multiple Cool Boys is definitely going to be always a good box because those cards are $3. Literally, the Cool Boys are more expensive than some of the SRs, which is wild. We got the Matte and then the Metal Impulse, the Matte and Sora, Awakening of the Golden Knight, Tapermon. These, y'all, all these. And then the uncommons. We got a Wargreymon X Antibody and a Dino Tiger. We've got like 18 Dino Tiger mines. What is this? But no Alphamons yet. No Alphamons at all. What a rip. All right, we got these three. Wargreymon X Antibody, and there is our boy, the Alphamon. Let's go. So now what we're really looking for is some Cool Boys to wrap up our box here. X Antibody, always good. Gaia Force Zero. Let's see here. Did I put the last SR all the way in the back? We're about to find out. We got Sunrise Buster, Metalgarurumon X Antibody, and Wargreymon X Antibody as our final SR. Go ahead and take care of this. Our last two are going to be the Mimi Tachikawa and Jokido, and then another Kyoshiro. So overall, an okay box. We didn't hit too many cool boys. We barely hit a single Alphamon. So not the best box in my opinion. A solid like box that you would open for fun or be okay winning stuff from a locals, but not, in my opinion, not the most impressive box. Not by a long shot. All right, let's go ahead and open up our second box here and hope we get some better stuff. Starting with the Deltamon. I have 0 Deltamons and I've opened 5 boxes. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Isn't that nuts? I have like 18 Metalgarurumon, Sagittarius modes, but 0 Deltamons. I swear I didn't change anything in the pack. All right, our egg is Puyoyomon. All right, let's go ahead and open up our promo pack. See what we got. All right, those are the pillow packs I saved, so I'd be a little bit more careful with those. All right, what do we got here? A Deltamon, potentially? Because I don't want to pay $9 for a Deltamon. We got a Wizardmon and Okuomon. So the hunt continues for a single copy of Deltamon out of all the X record boxes that we've bought. But it is starting to hit the point where I think I just sink it, you know? I just buy the Deltamons and cry all night long about how much I paid for them. All right. Whew, these packs are all over the place right now. All right, y'all, second box. We are going to go through this one a lot faster than the first one because we've seen all the commons and uncommons for the most part. All right, so we're just going to flip straight to the back. We got a Jellymon and a Metal Impulse. I think actually as long as I'm careful, I don't need the scissors. I think I could just carefully not destroy the chase cards. Let's pull the 2 from the back. You know what? Let's just do this, right? We just pull the 2 from the back. These 3 are uncommons. These 3 are commons, right? And we just do that, and then we make like a big opening at the end, right? For everyone who's at this point, is like, oh my god, this guy's been talking for like 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and just skip to the good stuff. For those of you who want to skip straight to the good stuff, it is at the end from this point onwards. So let's go ahead and just sort all that stuff. Because there's really no uncommons or commons that are particularly remarkable, minus the X antibody. And then, you know, the metal or the Wargreymons and all that jazz, the X antibody stuff. But at that point, it's like when you open 5 boxes, if you don't have a playset, you did something wrong. You made a bad investment at that point. All right. Let's put these 2 over here. And then those 3 go there. Gosh, there's so many cards in a pack. I feel like I'd be happier with more packs with more SRs, but less cards. Because it's like 12-pack cards. So a majority of it really is just bulk and honestly contributes to the Digimon bulk that we are all seeing in the secondary market right now. Everyone's got bulk. Nobody knows what to do with it. It's essentially paper frisbees. So yeah, don't mind my mindless rambling as I rip open the packs and then not show you absolutely anything that we are getting in them. Hopefully our chases are good this time. What I am looking for is an X antibody alternate art, preferably the Mastemon X antibody alternate art. That would be, in my opinion, the best one to get. I have the Wargreymon, I have the Metalgarurumon, so in terms of sentiment, I'm good there. The Alphamon alternate art would be really dope too. I'm trying to think of what other alternate arts. Obviously, you know, Dexathmon, Alphamon, Oryuken. Those would be dope alternate arts to get. But I never hold my breath because when I opened that BT7 box, I got 1 alternate art secret rare. And it was, thankfully, the Susanomon. For those of you who don't listen to my Digimon rants, the season where everyone turned into spirits, Frontier, is my favorite season of Digimon. So definitely excited about that Alphamon alternate art. But I did have to open 12 total boxes in order to get there. But yeah, the rares in this set, that's where it's at. Whether it's the Alphamon, whether it's the Cool Boys. Oh, I almost saw what that was. I'm not sure what it was, but I saw a glimpse. And there was definitely color on that card. What color was it? That's a good question. So yeah, keep skipping along. You're not there quite yet if you randomly come up to this section of the video. We are still tearing open the plastic X antibody. Let's see. So yeah, we're still tearing along. Hopefully we're more than halfway through the box right now, because we have switched from our normally careful method to just ripping and putting down cards. As long as I open it like this, right? It shouldn't be damaging the corners or anything like that. Because I like preserving my alternate arts. I actually don't like playing with them. Because, like, I don't know if anyone else thinks this. I'm sure a lot of people do, actually. The artwork for the Digimon card game is just straight fire. Like, I don't know who decided that the artwork for the alternate arts was supposed to be so good. But they deserve a raise. They deserve a raise because the alternate arts for Digimon are nothing short of fantastic. Like, out of all the card games I've ever played, Digimon alternate art is the best. There's so much detail. There's so much going on in the background. Like, the artists are just like, all right, which 2 cards do we want to put in the same artwork? Do we want, like, Omnimon and someone else? Or do we want, like, Gallantmon and someone else? And then there's, like, Omnimon Merciful Mode, which is a super sick-looking card. I actually wouldn't mind getting an alternate art of that, because that card looks sick. I don't care for its value. I care that it was an Omnimon from the movie, and I enjoyed the movies. Again, they weren't the best. The Tri movies, they weren't the best, but I still enjoyed them. I still had a good time. I would recommend it as a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. They just didn't make a lot of sense. It was just like, hey, here's Jesmon. Oh, psych, here's Alphamon. Oh, why is everyone fighting? What is going on here? Digimon Try was a very confusing series of events, but in terms of just, you know, watching something to watch something, it was okay. It was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, look at all these cards that we get from a single box. Look at all this stuff I've got to sort. I've got so much to sort after 5 boxes. It is unbelievable. All right, there's our 2. I hope, honestly, okay, so I know I wanted an Alphamon Oryuken last box. This time I hope I get a Death Xmon because I don't have a single copy of Death Xmon. And that card is good. That card is good. Again, I don't really know where it belongs in terms of, like, deck building and such. Ooh, X Antibody. I'm not really sure where it belongs. It's really like a... It's hard to say, because if you're not playing an aggro deck, like an X Antibody deck, Death Xmon might be too slow. Because it's reliant on your opponent. And your opponent, when they're playing X Antibody stuff, is likely trying to kill you in, like, 5 turns. You know, just swing, 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 swing. Destroy your stuff, nuke your board. And then it's just like, oh, hey, well, we're late in the game and I'm already losing, but here's a Death Xmon. So, I'm not 100% sure. If anyone who's more competitive in Digimon TCG wants to let me know in the comments, by all means, give me the heads up. Show me off, because I don't play as much as I buy. I spend more of my time buying and collecting the cards rather than playing. Just honestly because I'm super short on time. Like, I love playing Digimon. I'm playing in the regionals for the Cardia one that is coming, I believe, in 2 weeks, like October 13th or something like that. So I am playing in that. Not sure what to play, but I definitely need to build my deck then, and I got a short time frame. Like, I was playing Yellow Hybrid before, and anyone who's keeping up with the game knows GG's to me. All right. There we go. I am playing Mastemon, though. So Mastemon's the other deck I'm playing. Look at all these rares. This is all rares, super rares, uncommons, and all that jazz. All right, good stuff. Let's get rolling, y'all. This is the part of if you're now tuning in, this is the part of the video you want to watch. All right. We've got I'm going to move all this stuff over here because I am right-handed. So I need to put down my rares somewhere in the vicinity of the right hand. I thought I stopped the video. I was like, that's every YouTuber's nightmare, is accidentally stopping their recording. Because it's just like, all right, you can keep talking, but nobody can hear it. All right, let's go, y'all. Here we go. The moment of truth. What did we get? So what are we hoping for? Omnimon Merciful Mode alternate art, Alphamon alternate art, either of the secrets as an alternate art, Death Xmon. Those are the ones that come off to the... Oh, and then the Mastemon X Antibody alternate art. All right, let's get rolling. We've got the Wargreymon X Antibody, Grademon, Kyoshiro, Gaia Force Zero, Magnegramon X Antibody, Taikamiya and Karikamiya. We've got Raidenmon, Sunrise Buster, really good card, Yellow Hybrid. We've got Mimi Tachikawa and Joe Kido. We've got Grandis Kuwagamon as our first SR. Very cool stuff there. Now I've got 3 copies. We've got Grand Dracmon, Dino Rexmon, Wargreymon X Antibody, Gallantmon X Antibody. All right. I dig it. Soul Digitization, Metal Storm, Cool Boy, the coolest of boys. We've got Ordinimon. All right. I think that's my playset of Ordinimons right there. We got the Mimi Tachikawa and Joe Kido. Another cool boy. All the cool boys. Alphamon. We've got Grandis Scissor. We've got Jellymon. We've got Magnegramon X Antibody. Double Magnegramon X Antibody. We've got Magnemon actually X Antibody, the regular version. Very cool stuff there. That is our first copy of that in these 2 boxes. Ragwomon. That was the card I was talking about with Ordinimon. Metalgarurumon X Antibody. Kyoshiro. Mimi Tachikawa and Joe Kido. Sunrise Buster. 2 in the same box. Good stuff. Dino Rexmon. We've got Matt Ishida and Sora Takanuchi. We've got Soul Digitization. We are running real thin, y'all. All right, what do we got next? Kyoshiro, dude, they're waiting at the very end to show us all the stuff. We've got Digimon as one of our SRs. Not the most impressive one for sure. We've got Raidenmon, but I need a copy of everything. Death Xmon. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. We got the Death Xmon. Let's go ahead, pull it off to the side here. And then I should just leave it up right now. It's exposed to the natural environment right now. Very cool stuff. So I don't have a full set of the Alphamon Oryukens, but having a Death Xmon in my arsenal, very, very good. So I have at least 1 copy to play in case like it ever becomes really good. We got Wargreymon X antibody. We've got no, not the one we want to see. Agumon X antibody alternate art. Definitely a staple in the Wargreymon X antibody, but not the alternate art we want to see. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. So I guess that is where our chases die. We got the Death Xmon, which is it was a good thing to get. But unfortunately, got the Agumon X antibody, which I believe doesn't sit too high in terms of price. We got the Wargreymon X antibody. We've got Dino Tigamon, double Dino Tigamon. We've got Omnimon Merciful Mode, the regular version, which is pretty cool. We've got Gaia Force Zero. I think this last one should be an SR. Gaiomon as our final SR to wrap up the box. So let's go ahead and sort through these real quick and then go through what we got. I'm trying to remember what I got 2 of in terms of stuff. What are you doing in here, Piranhamon? You don't belong here. So in terms of doubles, we really didn't get too many, which is a good thing, I guess. And yeah, we opened 2 boxes. 2 boxes, you're guaranteed 7 SRs, so definitely a good spread of stuff. All right, we've got, let's get a good zoom going. So we got 2 Gaiomons. We got 1 Omnimon Merciful Mode, 1 Digimon, 1 Mastemon X antibody, 2 Ordinimons, 2 Galantmon X antibodies, 2 Grandest Kawagamons, 1 Wargreymon X antibody, 1 Metalgarurumon X antibody, 1 Baihumon, and that is it for our SRs. In terms of the other things we got, now nothing too impressive in terms of the alternate arts we got. So we got the Jellymon alternate art, we got the Agumon X antibody, we've got the Death Xmon, and of course the Alphamon Oryuken. So we did get 2 secrets, which is good. That means we didn't hit any double alternate art boxes, and again, you don't want to hit double alternate art boxes unless one of them is of course the secret, because the secret really does carry the weight of the box in terms of cost. And again, if you're not buying singles for cost, then you're buying boxes for fun and are risking it all. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry it ran kind of long. Hope you all enjoyed it. My little discussions in the middle. Hopefully it was helpful, insightful to some degree. And if it was, let me know. Let me know if you want me to keep opening boxes, or if you think that this was too long and not enough information. Definitely leave a comment below, because I love opening boxes, but maybe I'll open more boxes on the side and then maybe have like a fun box to open on camera. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, we're not talking about Digimon right now. Why? Because I don't really do a lot of Digimon stuff. I don't make deck profiles and things like that. But again, let me know if you're interested in that stuff, and I'll see what I can do. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.